Invited to speak tonight at a talk thing about a bunch of different things, but one thing specifically, there we go, and there was light, about Napro technology in Creighton because I have like real life experience. No, but it was really good for someone to see it happening in someone's real life in a practical way. And I thought it went really well. I only had like a few minutes, but an older gentleman came up to me afterwards. He told me that he thinks I changed his mind about NFP and sharing it with others, which was really awesome to hear. We gotta give you men more credit out there. You guys are really smart, you're really wise. Oh, possum crossing the road, awesome. And you can do so much good too, so we're coming for you, man. You guys know what you're talking about. Anyway, I didn't even finish what he said, especially because of the health benefits. That's what was appealing to him, because I don't even think of NFP really when I think of Creighton and Napro technology, honestly. But I know other people do. And technically it's a form of NFP, but it's just also so helpful with your health in general. Also had a few women come up to me afterwards and talk about their daughters. People love to do that because they're always so encouraged, because people just don't know about this stuff. So it ended up being really swell. And now I'm going home to my hubby and Bella. Am I scaring you? Hey, so I'm sitting here at my mom's house with a heating pad on because I've been having this weird pain. Like, my period's over several days ago, and every once in a while I get this weird pain after my period and before I ovulate. It's been like 3 days now. It's not like sharp like cramps, but it's just like lingers all day. So Dr. Caldwell told me next time I have this happen that I should, call them and they'll send me to get an ultrasound just to see what's going on in there. So we shall see. Oh yeah, important detail. For those of you who are trying to get pregnant, you're not supposed to take anti-inflammatories until after you ovulate because it can affect ovulation. So that's really why I'm kind of struggling. Stinking medicine and stuff. Sophia, what do you want to say?
I want to say that I'm here and Chloe and Gigi and Angela.
And who else? Who's this person right here?
And me.
Okay, who's this person?
And Nanny.
There, that girl.
I miss you.
Aww. Sweet, let's blow kisses. Mwah. Chloe, you want to say anything to Chris Bruno? Okay.
Wait, Bella
Bella
wants to say something.
I'm just sort of unmotivated to vlog this week. This pain that I've been having, it's just like really like unmotivated to do anything really. Hello, little birdie. It's like my period pain is finally, after a million years, getting better. And then crazy dog. It was just me. That was my new pain knocking at the door. Hey, now that your period pain is gone, I got this other thing for you. It's gonna really throw you for a loop. Couldn't get an ultrasound today, but we're gonna try maybe next month. What? Speak. Anyway. Hey, here I am behind my computer screen. That's what this is. I'm getting on, signing on to the emails because, like I said, I was having that weird pain. So Dr. Caldwell talked to Melissa for a very long, thorough conversation. I was so pleased and went to speak with Dr. Caldwell. She told me ultimately, she was like, I want you to go talk to Dr. Hildreth, your surgeon, about this stuff because it's kind of extensive. So I called them. They actually got back to me the next day too. I was very impressed. And he told the nurse to tell me, take some ibuprofen, because I didn't want to because of ovulation, but he said it was fine. At least it was worth it to get rid of the pain. And that we would discuss it at our next phone consult in November. Melissa asked me to let them know. Which I was like, wow, that's cool that they even want to know what he said. I'm not used to that by a doctor. So I'm getting on the patient portal to email them and let them know. If I can remember how to do that. Silly goose. Done. So I was at my mom's house last week when I had that heating pad on, and I was having some of this really weird, random pain that makes absolutely no sense in life. Then luckily the pain started to go away. I started to feel better, and I got to go on a little trip, a little road trip with some of my girlfriends. My girls.
We are going to see the USA Women's Gymnastics
I don't
team.
think it's just women.
Not just women's. Kellogg's
I'm just kidding.
tour of gymnastics champions 2016.
Whoa!
Okay,
And it's in Houston.
What's up?
Hi, I'm Lisa. No one else wants to join me?
Do I have to wait for Julie to go?
You go.
No, if you got a name, you go after.
I'll start again.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, I'm Josie.
That was cute. What's a cool name?
I don't know. I mean, Lisa and Josie are pretty,
Not cool. My name's Usher Raymond.
Oh, I like it.
All
Well,
time.
you're like barely innocent.
face this.
Oh, I got it.
Where are we going to?
Hi, I'm Kellogg.
I'm Kellogg. You can call me Kelly for short.
Say about Belle.
Lisa
Okay.
Tidwell. Wait, what? Lisa Tidwell. Wasn't that her name?
No, Lisa
Turtle. You. Enough with the laughing. Dude, there's not what
it.
Wait, there's not what happened.
In the mind, this is fine. I done came to the club about 50th 11 times.
Yeah, I was right. 11 times.
And I'm singing.
Yeah, you smell my peppermint oil before. The drop.
Right. Oh, it smells.
Lotion.
Elise was just talking about how we should use essential oils instead of fragrances,
Put some on your
so
foot.
it doesn't
Drop on your
affect our
finger.
hormones,
have
and
it.
no one
Okay, then
cares.
Listening.
Oh, getting crazy! Getting crazy! On the shoulder! This is the Toyota Center.
Your gold medal winning women's Olympic team!
You were starting from scratch with Creighton, and in a year you were able to achieve a successful pregnancy, which in the course of your 32 years of life is really nothing.
You know, and I was just realizing that although my mom tried to get me to go see a practitioner like years ago, whatever, you were really the one that told. Do you remember sitting in your kitchen and you came out and you showed me these charts and I had no idea what was going on, and you were like trying to explain it to me? Well, and then eventually I charted, but I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't understand all the mucus stuff, and you were like, you brought out your chart to me and you were like, here's my chart, and you're explaining it to me. So you were like the first.
You were instrumental.
Like you were like instrumental in my Creighton life.
I didn't know that. I forgot about that.
Amazing. Wear your crown and wear it proudly.
That proudly. You don't remember talking to me about Creighton in your kitchen?
She talks to everyone about
Probably
Creighton.
talks to so many
I do
people.
talk to a lot of people about Creighton. I really like Creighton a lot.
You're not the only one, Mary. Don't feel so bad.
I
Well,
don't.
because
You're
because
next.
after we had Michael, he was nursing all the time and he didn't sleep through the night, and so I couldn't go back to symptothermal. That was not an option.
Yeah.
And my period started, and so I needed to know what was going on.
So how long Inquiring mind wanted to know. I'm the only one that cares.
I learned March of 2011.
And going strong.
And going strong. So when we first started using Kratom, basically what I learned we used it to avoid a pregnancy for really April, May, June. It's been very successful in helping me to understand my body.
Well, how did you find out about it?
Laura Mansfield, friend. I mean, I had already kind of was looking for something that I could monitor my fertility and be certain about it. Because I was just there was a lot of fear, and that wasn't good for my marriage. She was in the midst of the practitioner program, so I was like,
oh, you were one of her
I was one of her people for school purposes.
Yeah, Lindsay, how did you find out about it? I mean, I know a lot of your friends do it.
So many of my friends do it.
All of them.
But what made you actually
So much peer pressure.
Peer pressure? That's always good.
Good peer pressure.
In a good way.
Positive peer pressure.
What made me decide to finally start learning?
Yeah.
Laura Kuiper.
Oh, Laura Kuiper, yeah.
Yeah, she was like, hey, we've got an instructor, Claudia, who's people. And the timing was just right, because she had mentioned it to me before, and I wasn't at a place where felt like I needed it. I felt like I had a diagnosed situation that didn't need any further exploration.
Ah, I see. PCOS?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lindsay has kindly, look, it looks like I'm holding you. Not really. Agreed to do an interview with us. So that'll be really awesome to hear her story, because she's got a little surprise.
What could it be?
What could it be?
Because of having used Kratom for so long and having so many of our friends using Kratom, when talking amongst each other, it's really awesome, because if I have brown bleeding or whatever, everybody's like, oh, well, your progesterone's low. Go take care of that.
I'm super surprised when my husband says oh, your progesterone's low.
Right.
What? Whose husband knows that? No one.
Kratom charting husbands.
Yeah. He said something else the other day, and I can't remember what it was. And I'm always whenever he knows something, I'm like, you know that.
You paid attention.
Cool. You know that.
That's right.
It's time to go get my girl. It's pretty much turn on.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
It's kind of exciting.
I mean, if we're being real.
I have a friend who all of a sudden has just started really struggling with acne, and I told her, I'm like, you really need to get to...
Because she's 30 something.
Yeah, she's in her mid 30s.
Wait, I have to show everyone my leggings.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Those are pretty.
You're still sniffing that stuff. That was just an accident. I didn't even know. I was really just doing this.
I want to smell it.
Look what I did.
It's
not really, Lisa.
So
Peppermint oil. And it was a really nice kind of getaway from that. And luckily, I didn't have to take any medicine. I was feeling better. Nice little girl time. And just washed it. That's why this happens. I like to leave little hair gifts all over the house for myself to go clean up later.